We are back. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming and joining me on this lovely eviction evening, or not so lovely. It's a little bittersweet for me, this eviction. I'm a little sad, but we'll get into that later. So there wasn't a whole lot that went on during this episode. I kind of thought it was fairly dry. Honestly, it wasn't that great, but whatever, it had to happen. It is what it is. A couple of things that I had was that, number one, Christmas talking like she knows the game, that she's so into the game. And I'm just like, girl, you don't know anything. You're not great. I don't like Christmas, okay? I like the holiday, don't like the girl. I need her to go. I need her to go as soon as possible. Like, as soon as possible. As soon as possible. So how they were setting it up with Davon, storm is a brewing, honey. And I really thought that it was going to be more climactic than it was, but it wasn't. Again, this episode kind of sucked. For the feeds to have been down for almost 24 hours, this episode kind of sucked. She wasn't going to keep her mouth shut for long, and honestly, she didn't. And I freaking love me some Davon. She has got, as I said last night in my video, if you didn't watch it, I will link it above. She is so onto these people. Like, she knows who's working together. She knows. She named Cody, Tyler, Enzo. She knows. Like, she knows that those are the three, and honestly, she needs to chill. I'm kind of glad she's gone because those are my favorite three, okay? I am impressed by her. She is so good at this game. Another question that I have is, why does everyone go to Memphis to talk? I understand that he's your head of household this week, but he is not the president of the Big Brother house. Kevin went and talked to him this episode. Christmas went and talked to him this episode. Kevin started using his brains, okay, y'all? He is using his brains, and I'm so proud of him. I love Kevin. He was using his brains, and he was telling Davon that he thinks that it was Nicole that flipped the vote last week. Because we're still living on this flipped vote thing, but okay. I think this flipped vote thing is going to be Nicole's demise, unfortunately. But this makes Davon go and confront her again. And Nicole lied again, right to her face. And this girl, God, for her to be wanting to build trust with someone, she ain't doing a very good job. Like, Davon is a game player. She understands the game of Big Brother. If you would have told her, she would have been mad at you. But on the other hand, she's trying to build your trust back. So, like, that was not a good idea for you to lie to her. But you and Danny were also kind of working with her, too. So that was real stupid. Ugh, real stupid. I hated watching that because, like, you could tell that Nicole hated to do it, but, like, at the time, it's like in her head, that was the only thing that she could do was lie. Like, I'm on Big Brother, I have to lie. What is this mess with Memphis? That's what we should start calling him. Messy Memphis. So he got Enzo with him, and he was like, we're going to start 2 final 3 deals, okay? And we're going to have them to get together, and we're going to be the common denominator of it. And Enzo's like, sure, why not, whatever. Because Memphis thinks that Enzo's on the outs, when in all reality, Enzo is very in, okay? So first they call Cody in there, and they're like, hey, we're going to do this alliance. We're going to call it the Wise Guys. So they're going to do that, which Cody already is working with Enzo, and he's already working with Memphis. So whatever, it makes sense. Well, then it shows Memphis talking to someone else, and it's freaking Christmas. But then they also call it the Wise Guys with Christmas too. And she's like, I'm not a guy. And he's like, it's just an expression. Oh my God, what is this man doing? He's horrible. Ugh, he's got to go. What the frick is wrong with these people? I really hope Cody and Christmas figure this one out. Honestly, like, I'm not a Christmas fan, but like, I hope her and Cody get together and they, like, for some reason or somehow find out that that's what happened. And I hope that they find out it's Memphis' fault and his ass goes out the door. I did really enjoy watching the fact that Danny is trying to make up for the mess that she created, or that honestly Big Brother created for her during her HOH reign. That she's trying to make up for what happened. And I like that. I like to see that she's doing this because she's actually trying to work with her. And I genuinely do think that she did want to save her. But we'll see later if this works out. This whole Christmas plan that she has just brought amongst herself to bring up to happen because she's playing the game of Big Brother. Anyway, this whole Christmas plan that she goes and talks to Memphis about, again, why everybody has to go talk to Memphis, I do not know, and I'll never know. That she wants to keep David until Final 8 because she wants David to go after Nicole and Danny, which he has ammo to do so because they, screwed him over with Davon. However, this is stupid and dumb and all these other things that go with stupid and dumb. David needs to go too, kind of. I don't know. I'm indifferent about him at this point. Like, he did need to go. Whatever. But he now trusts Christmas because Christmas gave him game information. And he's been, grasping for game information for this whole entire time because nobody's working with him. Nobody says, hey, let's work with David and let's allow him to, play the game of Big Brother. Well, now he gets information from Christmas and now he's a friend of Christmas. Sir, you need to get another friend. Get any other friend but her or Memphis. I know he's not ever going to work with Memphis. So we get to this live eviction. And Davon told everybody about everything in her whole mind, and it was beautiful and classy and lovely just like she is. So Davon was voted out in a 5-2 vote. Nicole and Danny did say that they wanted to vote Kevin out, which I don't know if this was a pity thing. I don't know if they truly meant it or if they really thought it was going to make a difference. But I hope that Davon realizes that those 2 votes were from them. But who knows if she ever will. I'm sad to see her go. She needed to go for the committee's game, for everybody else's game. But I am sad to see her go. She's very classy and very lovely and such a light in this world. And I appreciate her so much. And I'm going to miss her on my TV every week. Okay, moving on from this week of Big Brother. So this neighbor twist that they've been talking about for this entire week. It was so disappointing and such a letdown. I thought it was going to be this big, grandiose thing, and all it was Dr. Will walking out in a robe with a mug of coffee telling them that they're going to have power or have prizes. That was so stupid and unnecessary. Unless some spectacular thing happens after the HOH, and Sunday night we find out all these other things that may happen with this twist. I don't know, whatever. What I do know is that Julie announced 2 major things that are happening this week. OTEV is Wednesday night. I think OTEV is my favorite. I might have said Zingbot is my favorite. They run very close together, but back-to-back vetoes, Zingbot and OTEV, yes, honey. And also, the most amazing thing that she announced was that this 2-hour episode that everybody's been in the chats about, y'all, we was all wrong. We are getting a triple, not a double, but a triple eviction on Thursday. So, this is going to be a shock to the house guests. It was a shock to me. I'm sure it was a shock to you. I don't think that they have ever done a triple eviction. Ever. Holy crap. Some of these people are going to have a heart attack and die. My couple of questions to you are, when does the HOH start? And why were the feeds actually down for almost 24 hours? Does anybody really know? I know that there were talks of this and talks of that, but this was not said and not even mentioned at all. So was it an accident? Did something happen? I don't know. If anybody actually found out what happened, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to figure this out. And also, there have been rumblings and chit-chats about jury battlebacks and things this season. I don't think there is a chance in hell of a jury battleback, because every single time Julie talks to these house guests, especially Ian and Davon, she has told them exactly what is going on in that house, and there is no way in hell that they're going to allow them to go back in that house after knowing what happened. There is no way. We are almost at the end of September, and this show ends in what, like 3-4 weeks? There is no jury battleback. I'm so sorry to break it to y'all. Wishful thinking, but we do get a triple eviction on Thursday night. I am pumped. I am excited. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm ready to see who this next HOH is, to see who is in power and what is going to happen this coming up week. As a reminder, I put out videos every single Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday night after the show. Even after this 2-hour show, you're still going to get a video because there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, so be ready. Like this video if you did. I hope you did. Like it. Give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I see people watching me and y'all ain't subscribing to me. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram at actuallyrach. Keep up with some things there if you wanna. Also, I do videos about Dancing with the Stars on Tuesday nights. Not on Monday because I don't have cable, so it's gonna be the day after. I'll link it with the subscribe button that will come up anytime now. Maybe it's already up. Who knows? You can click there and watch that video if you like Dancing with the Stars. I will see you all on Sunday where we find out who the head of household is and what the plans are for this coming up week, this exciting, lovely week of Big Brother. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.